Good morning, everyone. It's Kevin from Southwest Ohio Adventures, and it's a nice, cool fall morning in October here. This is another monthly edition of Campfire Cooking, the collaboration, and this is the breakfast edition. Got together with 6 other YouTube channels, and we all put our heads together to figure out some good campfire meals. You could either take going cart camping or in the backcountry even. So let's see what we have this month. So this month's participants in the collaboration include Our World Outdoors with Tony and Missy. We also have Jason Outdoors. It's Good in the Woods. Hawkeye Hikes. Time Out to the Trail. And that crazy group of guys down in Kentucky, Knights of the Trail. So be sure you check out all their YouTube channels. I'll put the links in the description box and see what they come up with for this cooking collaboration. Sure, it's going to be some pretty cool recipes, and these videos are always a lot of fun. Alright, so we started this fire a little bit ago, put some killing wood on it, let it get a nice burn and everything, and going to put our grill grate on here. I actually made this, this is about $98 for this little fire pit. Bought it at a local home store, and just got that grill grate at Menards for like $7. So this is a pretty cheap little thing to make, and it's a really fun way of cooking. Let's go get our cast iron Dutch oven ready. Okay, so for this month, I decided to make the Mountain Man breakfast casserole. I'll be cooking it in a Dutch oven, which I just purchased, real nice from Lodge. And you could either eat this on a plate, or you could put it in a tortilla and make a good breakfast burrito out of it. So it's a pretty hearty breakfast, something just awesome to wake up to after a good night's sleep, and great with a cup of coffee. So let's see the components I chose for this recipe. Alright, so we're going to talk about the ingredients that go into the Mountain Man breakfast. Just to let you know, I cut the recipe in half, just because it's my dad and I, and probably some table scraps for the dog. But we're going to be the ones testing this recipe out. I've never made this before, so that's what's the fun thing about it is, because I'm just going to kind of see how it goes, and however it turns out, I'm going to eat it. So hopefully it's going to be good. But normally, I think the best way to do this is put these in Ziploc bags, all your ingredients, just easier to transfer and everything. And I believe in convenience. I don't feel like cutting up a bunch of vegetables and diced ham and stuff and potatoes, because I don't have much time. I'd rather be out on the trails, or unfortunately I have to work. So, but anyways, we're gonna take a dozen eggs, 1 bell pepper, and you can do red, green, yellow, whatever you like, 1 onion, 8 ounces of diced ham. You could also use sausage, you could use bacon, any protein you want, but I like ham. This is kind of like a Denver omelet egg scramble thing. I love those. We're gonna take 2 pounds of cheese, because I like my stuff really cheesy. And also, I bought prepackaged potatoes. Those are hash brown potatoes. You can get like a 2-pound bag of those. So I just went for an easy, cost-effective way of doing this. You could either eat this on a plate, or you could eat it in a burrito. I messed that up. You could either eat this on a plate, or wrap it in a tortilla for a great breakfast burrito. I love breakfast burritos in the morning, especially with a big cup of hot coffee. It's just a great way to start your day. So let's start cooking. All right, so I've been letting this heat up here for a little while, and I did put some oil in there. First step we're gonna do, we're gonna put our onions in here. All right, second step, we're gonna put that bell pepper in there. Let this saute a little. Get flavors going in that cast iron. All right, next up I'm gonna put 8 ounces of diced ham in here. It's already smelling really good. I love the smell of onions cooking on there. All right, so we're gonna put that lid back on there. We're just gonna let it cook for a few minutes, and then we're gonna add the potatoes in there. All right, so one thing, I don't know if I did it wrong or not, but I did put some oil in there, and I put the lid on there, and when I took the lid off, inside there was a lot of fire and on the lid too, so you might want to be careful of that. I think I made a mistake. I don't want you getting your hair caught on fire, your shirt or anything. Also, this thing gets really hot, so I have an up glove out here I'm taking the lid off with, so safety first. It's pretty good, doesn't it? How do you make sure it don't stick? Oh man, it's getting a little smoky out here. Now we're gonna put our potatoes in here and let these cook. I'm worried about the sticking to the pan factor, but hopefully when I seasoned it, it's not gonna stick, so let's see. Oh yeah, we got potatoes. Gonna stir this up. Gosh, I hope this turns out pretty good. A lot of smoke to the eyes right now. This thing started buckling underneath my Dutch oven, and I thought I was going to lose it, so I put a cast iron grate in there. So moral of the story is you get what you pay for. That was $7 and it's junk. Whew. Alright, so we've been cooking this so far about 15 to 20 minutes. About the 10-minute mark, I turned the pot about a quarter of the way, try to get it evenly distributed the heat-wise. And I have been stirring this about every 5 minutes, just to make sure things are getting tossed in there and turned and cooked properly. But potatoes are turning kind of brown, which I like. It's smelling pretty good. I'm a little nervous about how I'm going to clean this thing after the meal's done, but we'll worry about that later on. But it's smelling pretty darn good so far. All right, the next component we're going to put in our Mountain Man breakfast is the eggs. I'm going to mash the yolks up. Kind of gonna stir that in there a little, that egg mixture. And that shouldn't take too long to cook. All right, so our next part is we're gonna be putting in all this beautiful orange yellow cheese. There's gonna be a lot of cheese. Look at that. Just gonna do all that right there. Alright, so this thing cooked for about 35 minutes, and I think it's done. Let's do the reveal. Look at that. It looks good, it smells pretty good, and look at all that bubbling cheese. Alright, we're going to dish some of this out. Molten cheese. God, it looks good. All right, here's the true test. My dad's gonna try this and see how it tastes.
That's very good. Delicious.
Yeah,
that's real good.
How's the flavor taste?
The flavor's good. Very hot. That's good.
Doesn't taste burnt?
No, it's good. Very good. I like it a lot.
Awesome. All right, I'm ready to roll. I got my cup of coffee, and I'm gonna try the Mountain Man breakfast. That is good. You definitely taste the campfire in there. I could have put a little salt on there, maybe a little pepper. So season it to your taste. But honestly, it has a great flavor. It tastes like a campfire, and it's a good hearty meal. It tastes really good. I think I have a winner here. So awesome. I think she likes that. I don't think she likes the vegetables. Okay, so there's the aftermath of it. Still have a little left over. That pot's going to be fun to clean, but I don't think we'll have a problem. Just got to let that soak for about 2 weeks. But awesome meal. All right, so what did you think of the meal?
I thought it was real good. It was very tasty. I'm not a salt and pepper person, but I could have probably just used a little splash of salt and pepper on it just to flavor it just a dot, but it was very good. I would recommend it. I liked it.
Is there anything else you would do next time?
Not really. No, it's good. Very good.
Cool. Yep. Sounds like a winner.
Yep,
all right, so there you have it. Another campfire cooking collaboration. This time the breakfast edition. It was a lot of fun doing these. I love doing these collaboration videos. And it was an impressive meal, actually. You could have probably put some sausage in there or bacon, a little different flavor. It did need seasoning. I needed some salt and pepper, or hot sauce, or you could even put jalapenos in there to spice it up. But great recipe. Check out those other YouTube channels because they put out some great recipes as well. I can't wait to watch the videos tomorrow and see what all they've done. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.